And just like that.
Okay, welcome. Hey, I'm not gonna lie though. I didn't like our opening last week. It was very cheesy and it was cringe.
It was really cheesy. But until we,
it was.
No, we're not going to do it again.
No, I didn't like
that. Hi guys, welcome.
Yeah, that's a bit more nice. You see? We'll
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah. Okay. Welcome to the Nicole Show, guys.
We're your hosts. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Nicole, but you can call me Coco.
And you can call me Nicole.
Welcome to the Nicole Show. Yay. Okay.
Right, so jumping straight into it.
Ooh.
This week's What Grinds Our Gears.
Oh, yeah, please follow, subscribe.
Sorry. I'm new to this. Go on.
You know, what did you say?
Oh, please.
Who did you say? What did you say?
Please make sure to like, comment, share and subscribe. And, if that subscribe button's red, you know what to do.
I love when she says that. Really gears me up. All right. Let's go. What she said. All right.
So, yeah, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Okay, let's get into it.
Right, what grinds our gears?
Okay.
This week
on What Grinds Our Gears. So, we're going to talk about people lending money to people and when is there ever a right time to ask for your money back? Okay, so you go first on this because you know how I feel about this.
You tell me why you felt like this was a good topic to do this week.
I just feel like people need to really stop saying, can I borrow? And literally just say
the truth.
Can I have at this point? Because honesty is the best policy, and I just feel like it really upsets me that I have to get into a place where I feel like I have to do up bailiff to get my stuff back or my money back, and I think it's really unfair for me. Like, I borrowed it to you. I work hard for my stuff, my money. You've borrowed it to me. I borrowed it to you. I borrowed it to you
in good faith.
And what annoys me is that there's no update.
Yeah,
like you could borrow borrow money to people, and they really don't feel that they have to update you when it's time to give you back your money, and it's a bit confusing because
the thing is, look, at the end of the day, if I've given you the money, it's gone from my ownership to your ownership, so you don't need to tell me what you're doing with it. I'm not asking you to tell me how you're spending it, but if you've told me you're going to give it back to me by a certain date,
if you get to exactly,
and then it gets to that date and there's still no update. Then, okay, so when can I chase? When's appropriate?
I don't feel like that's what I'm saying. People know when they're lending, they know. You have no intentions of paying it back. Like, just be honest.
But I don't know. Well, okay, maybe I'm just really naive then.
You just be honest and say, I'm not going to lie. What did we talk about last week? I'm not going to lie.
Oh,
yeah, I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Things are tight. Do you know what I mean? Don't wait for me to get to Friday when it's time for me to get my money back. And I've already spent the money that you're supposed to give me in my head. And then I don't have it.
Yeah.
How is that fair?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. Like, people need to make it make sense, and that's really unfair. And then, oh no, we're not going to do this. But you go lending money to guys. Like, lending money to guys. Is it ever okay to lend money to guys that you're seeing in the relationship with, in the situationship with? Is it ever okay? Because for me, I've done this before, yeah? And I always feel like, in fact, I've never got my money back. No. I've always been... I've been robbed. It's a criminal offence,
Okay, so can I say that I've been robbed? Because if you lend someone money and they say they're going to give it to you, you're looking at me because you know who this is about.
I mean, some people are just rude and they're done out here, okay? Absolutely done, okay? But yeah, land.
So you lend someone money... They say they're going to give it back to you at a specific time. That time comes and goes, but because you're in a situationship, you think, you know what, it's fine. Situationship comes to an end. To be fair...
But why do we call it situationship? Sorry to stick a pin. Because we call it situationships, but have you actually Googled the definition of relationship? It means when you actually have a bond with another person.
Yeah.
So people throwing around this whole situationship, I was seeing that person, but you have a relationship. Like, a relationship is a relationship, innit? I don't know where these labels came from. Like, I'm seeing you, I'm dating you, I'm exclusive, I'm not exclusive.
We're building.
No.
We're building. So.
Yeah. Okay. So when you're building, are you actively allowed to see somebody now? Like somebody else?
We're exclusive and we're building. So we're building because we're exclusive.
So you're not boyfriend and girlfriend.
Parents. But we're not boyfriend and girlfriend or in a relationship.
But you're
in a situationship.
So but
so
the
because we have the bond, because we have that relationship within the situationship, I feel like, you know, it's okay to trust that person by, you know, giving them the money for whatever reason.
Okay.
Years past now.
How many years we talking here? Years as in like 1 year, 2 year, years as in 3 years, years as in 5.
Less than 5.
Okay. So, okay, and how much money are we talking about? We're talking about, because my one is the small £20 here. Do you know what it was?
It accumulates over time.
Can you send me one of them get cash things? You know the app.
Okay.
So
right.
He's like, I left my card. He's like, I promise you, I'll send it to you soon again. Boom. Didn't hear about the money again. Yeah. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, no, anyway. Mine was just like a lump sum.
Okay.
So. But it was for a good cause.
You didn't ask what it was for because
they told me what it was for, and I thought, okay, fine, you know, it's a help a living situation, so I thought fair enough.
Okay, yeah.
That's why I'm not going to chase, because I understand what it's like when you're trying to, you know, better yourself and whatnot, and you know, get out of certain situations.
So when did you feel it was okay to actually ask? Because
I felt really guilty.
Okay, so
it was after the situation. Well,
okay, that's what I'm saying. So how come you didn't ask when you was currently?
Because when I was in the situationship, I didn't feel like I could really outrightly ask for it. Why?
Stop saying situation because it's not fair.
I know.
Like, it's actually not fair. Sorry. I mean, call me scarred, okay? Because it's
either way, long story short, it's like, what, a few years later now, one's mentioned it casually, and one has just been told, no, it's too late. You can't answer it back now.
Too late.
So I just want to know, what's the appropriate time? It's my fault, really.
But maybe he just thought because the time's gone so...
But it was mentioned previously. It was mentioned previously. Like, oh, yeah. They even said, I'm going to put that down.
See, that's the difference between me and
next month.
you.
They always said to me, I'm going to put it down next month because obviously I've got that thing for you at the end of every conversation. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm not running you down for it. They would volunteer that information. And then
so was it
the next
only
month
when you
came.
cut ties with him when he decided, like, he's not going to...
Yeah.
Yeah. That's mad still. I mean, I think personally, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be doing up bailiff for my money. I've had enough. I'm not taking no L's. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be doing that because I work hard for my staff. I work every day. So as far as I'm concerned, do you know what I mean? As far as I'm concerned, you need to make sure that you run about my bread and don't be like that because then I'm looking at the big bad wolf and actually you're the big bad wolf and I don't want to be around that energy. I just want my money back and that is it. We don't even need to even conversate any further about this. Like, it's not fair.
They have my bank details.
But with my ones, I never asked for my money back.
Oh.
I never asked. So I suppose if you don't ask, you don't get.
And I also didn't get.
Well, then you asked and you got though. Didn't get either.
Face, so.
Yeah. It's a lot. I can't lie. Lending money to guys.
But even lending money to friends or so-called friends, you know, like you can lend money to certain people. I've lent money to friends in the past. We're no longer friends, not because of that, but because I saw other traits in them. And then I've lent money to other friends and I've got it back. And I'm not the type of person to remember when I lend money to people.
Yeah, you're bad with remembering. Like, I'll be like, Nicole, you remember that you owe this person owes you money, you know? I'll be doing up bailiff for you.
I don't even remember.
Because that's how I care about you. Do you get that? Yeah.
You even reminded me today.
Yeah, I had to let you know, bro. That is a whole £300 trip. I'm not. Why should we forget that?
I even forgot. Because it was years ago. Because I'm not that type of person to be keeping tabs on stuff.
It's not. It's not keeping tabs.
So this is the thing. This is my thing. If I am asking it for it back, then there's a reason. Because I'm not going to be running you down.
It's not about the you know? It's principle.
Yeah, but some people have no principles.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, I do as well. But
so you need to run me back my bread. Then I'm aggressive. Now I'm aggressive. When I'm asking for my things back. Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah. I will play the role because I want my money back. Straight. Don't get on my nerves. Sorry. Seriously. Nah, they wanted to throw out this angry back role. I'm happy to play the role when I need to play the role if I need to get my things back. Yeah, straight. Like, it's not fair. Like, they want to do up victim. I'm the victim. I'm the one that's lost out. You didn't lose anything. True. The only thing you lost a friendship. You lost a friendship after this.
Well, a really amazing person.
You should have been honest with your ways, then I should have seen it.
But then you always see these things at the end. But anyways, now we know, lesson learned.
No, but clearly it's not lesson learned because I'll still be lending money to people. So Clearly my lesson. I'm not going to let them taint me and change me the way I am. But still, I mean, I think there should be a point.
Yeah.
It's like we should know when, they should know in their heart. They know.
They know.
You know how they know as well? They'll be doing up avoidance.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear the phone. Oh, I didn't see your call. Oh, swear down you called. Swear down, I don't even have no signal in my house, you know. I can't even get through. So many problems, avoidance. Then you'll just know. You'll feel it in the energy before they even speak. They already know. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's already changed.
And this is why I try to avoid it, you know. I have no issue with it, but I just try to avoid it because then it makes people act in certain ways and it's really weird.
But then when I date other people now, it's like if they ask me for something, it's like,
But the thing is, I don't ask for anything, so like, don't feel like you can't ask for anything, but like, you know.
Like, I was talking to my cousin the other day up north, and she was saying she borrowed £20. No, I borrowed £20 to this guy, and I thought it was different. Do you know what I mean? I thought it was a London thing, but no, she said
guys are like, I think it's a UK guy thing.
Oh yeah,
because
maybe.
American guys. You know,
how do we know?
I mean, to be fair, it's true. Just what we hear.
Yeah.
Just what we hear.
Because she said that she asked for her money, but he blocked her. It's fucking crazy. People are absolutely crazy. It's not making no sense. How can you do that?
You blocked a whole person because they are.
Yeah.
Guys are weird.
That's what I'm saying. Broke. But you know what? You can sense it on them, you know? We like to give them the benefit of the doubt. And actually, they don't deserve it. That's the truth. But yeah.
So yeah, people who just don't keep their word, lending money to guys. I'm sorry. At this point in time, it's a no for me. It's not a never, you know. It's not a never again. But
my man and friends, I'm happy to lend them money. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, lend money to friends for money. Different.
The truth. They won't even ask me. They'll be looking at me like, come on, please behave. Yeah. But if I will happily lend them money because it's different. But this is crazy. Because you think you piped me down that now. What do you think this is? You think you piped me down and it's different now? Because you're good. You're silly.
I'm not even giving it anyways.
Pass it over.
That's it.
Seriously though, bro. Yeah, but then it start making me feel like I paid for my services.
You know what I mean? It's like, because I was giving more than I was receiving, definitely in that situation, honestly. So yeah, oh my God. I really was. He was a gigolo.
I mean, that's a dope. Hey.
That's basically what it was. Oh, wow.
Yeah, so in a nutshell.
Don't do it, guys.
Yeah, please.
Or do it if you want.
So, but some people don't mind doing it. Because there's ladies out there that are happy to, you know, be paying for stuff like that because they want to.
That type of behaviour, no, not me.
So, but hold tight there, innit? Big up your thing, innit? If that's what you're on, but not me, boy. Because I've got too much bad experiences, clearly. You know.
I'm not to get into that.
Just know, bailiff, that's me. If you don't need some help.
Yeah, so she's the girl.
Yeah, no, I'm happy. I'm happy.
Sending.
You know, because anxiety will really take over your life and you'll be hovering over their name and their phone number for ages. Do I call? Do I text? Do I send a voice note? Then they start bringing you out your character because you're like, oh my God, I saw something on Pinterest. Let me post that. This post is for them.
Oh,
and
no.
It starts throwing you out. No, seriously. You start feeling things you shouldn't be feeling.
You can't do that. Come on.
So yeah, no, I think it's okay. If you don't need help, I got you. Look, I'll help you. Trust me. But yeah,
it's bailiff and that. It's been a great week, Adele. Full song drops.
I know. I was so happy. I actually watched it live.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Oh, I think
it was. We were on the phone.
Yeah,
together.
we was on the phone.
We were on the phone together.
Yeah, we was watching it live.
We were trying to get it on the TV at the same time.
Yeah, no, big up Adele. Yeah, I was here for it. I was there.
And I saw an interesting post on TikTok, obviously, and some woman was like, "There's a reason why it struck a chord with all the 90s and early noughties babies because there's just something about her voice and her and everything that she's gone through. It's like we feel it and it just makes us think of like childhood memories.
Yeah, honestly,
and it's like there's something about
it. It's like all the memories all in one. You get it all in the 3 minutes of the song, flashback, pow, 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 everything that's like all the things that could happen, like good, bad, sad, everything in one.
Just like,
and it's amazing. I love it. She's so talented. Oh, my days. Epic, honestly.
I can't wait.
I can't wait to see this next month. The album's coming out, I believe.
Next month?
Yeah, I think so.
It might be next.
No, I believe it's next month. It's coming out. I think it's like no.
It's coming out soon.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, but I think I feel like it was next month. I thought, oh yeah, okay, that's good. See, good.
It's coming out
I
soon.
love
It's
that.
coming out soon.
Yeah, big up Adele. I mean, it's about a divorce, isn't it? So, I mean,
well,
she said it's based around divorce. So.
She wrote it to her son to like explain the divorce.
Okay.
Apparently.
Yeah, no.
It's like a letter to her son kind of thing.
That makes sense. Letter to her son, yeah.
So that's
19th of November.
Oh, 19th of
Told
November.
You.
Okay.
I knew it next month. Yeah, man, next month, man. A month.
Yeah.
That's lit. A nice month for us to get into the song. Yeah.
So like how she wrote hers is like a letter to her son about the divorce. Your music, kind of.
I feel like people won't really see mine as a letter because it's quite angry. Because you know what I mean.
It's not a letter to your son, but it's more like
it's just like letting people know how I feel, how people feel in those situations. Yeah, that's what my music is about. I like to tell a story in my music.
Storyteller.
You know, a truthful story as well. Do you know what I mean? It's very honest. That's why I'm excited for Feeling Low, that song that I done, because I'm excited for that, because that one's a deep one. So, yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to say what I call that song, but...
Yeah, don't please. But yeah, no. Honestly, music is expressive, innit? And I can't wait to hear what she's come up with, because there must have been so much things that happened and in the relationship or itself, you know, when you're dating people and whatever.
And now she's, So.
You know, or even so many embarrassing things. Can you think of the most embarrassing dates that you've been I've been on a few embarrassing dates or situations with people that I've been dating.
I've had a few.
Okay, you go first.
But none that I can... No, you go first. But sure? I'm trying not to put people's business out there too much today.
I'm not going to be going out because in the middle of nowhere... That wasn't even embarrassing. That was just a lot. It's traumatizing.
Oh, okay. I got one during lockdown. Why did we do
that, though? Think about it. What happened to stranger danger, though? For real. Like, let's stick a pin.
There's
no stranger danger about the place.
Don't let strangers, don't get into cars with strangers. And now we give strangers our address over the internet. Mm-hmm. We were told, don't take food from strangers. And now we happily take food from strangers at our door. Yeah. And we've given our address to over the internet.
There's no stranger danger. We meet someone on an app and we go to a date to meet this person, but hold on. But then when we were growing up, we was told not to talk to strangers. So I don't understand. There's no stranger danger.
The amount of wrong Ubers I've got into, it's not even my Uber. Imagine if it was just a normal car.
See, I don't know how you've done that. Like, that's fucking crazy, man.
Because, like, you know, they look like they look like an Uber driver. They've got the little. They've got the little sticker in the window. I look at the license plate quickly.
I watch too much films.
And then, oh my God, I was in the cab once, and then it wasn't my cab, and then I got a call. We started driving, and the cab driver was like, "Where are you? I'm here to pick you up." And I was like, "I'm in the car." I felt like I was in some scary movie. I was like, "I'm in the car." He was like, "Madam, I'm here to pick you up. If you just got in the white car, then that was not my white car." And I was like, "Oh my God."
Oh my God, how did you get out? Did he lock the door? The doors obviously wasn't locked, right? You just jumped out.
I was like, "Excuse me, sir, I need to just go and get something for my friend back at the station." And he was like, "Okay." And then I got out and then I ran and I went to the other car. But
oh my God, he could have killed you, man.
I mean,
why did he even pick you up? What sort of sick people are out here? It's crazy.
I don't know. But it happens though, isn't it? We live to tell.
Well, yeah, clearly. You're here now, but that's you're here to tell.
That's
I mean,
one of those things, isn't it?
No.
Everyone has experiences like that.
No.
Oh my God, like one time when I hitchhiked.
You did what? This is what I'm saying. All this.
So this was
when did you hitchhike?
This was at uni. So I must have like.
Shit, did you? You've been doing this shit, right?
It was only once. I hitchhiked once, and thank goodness I wasn't like kidnapped or raped or something.
I've been oblivious to your ways.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
No, that's like the other day. Flipping, you're that stupid girl that will just send a location.
Stop it!
Shut up! Stop it! You don't say you're going on no dates. You just send a location. It's flipping scary, man. And then they're like, oh yeah.
Well, at least you know where I am. My last place. Isn't it?
But like,
you know where to start.
None people will have a prior conversation like, boom, like I'm going here.
Sometimes it's really last minute.
You just flipping. now I'm used to you, but before I used to think, what in the earth?
Now you know what
do I call
is.
the police?
No, you don't call the fucking police.
Who do I call? Because you just set the location and then you call, you don't answer.
Because I'm already at the moment,
and then an hour later, in cinema. Hello, like, excuse me, I've been panicking for an hour. I didn't know, am I supposed to call someone for help? Am I not? Like,
you just take note of the location. It's live for an hour, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
no.
God, that's why I go back to the iPhone. If I could have had your location. If I had, you see, I could have had your location. Do you get? You get me? Anyway, it's alright. You lot watch. Watch this space. Yeah, when she gets an iPhone. Ooh, when she gets it,
I won't be getting an iPhone.
Ah, cool.
Unless it's for work purposes.
Yeah, right. Don't try and throw that in there, but watch.
I won't be getting one. There's no need for me to have one.
Alright, cool. I'm excited for that.
For what? The day's not coming.
As I said, I would have just like checked your location, like boom. Oh, she's okay.
I would have shared my location with you.
I'm not gonna lie, we do that. That's the thing, okay? No. You have to because it's it's people
it's
are
a bit creepy.
People like you
iPhoners
just go out.
Creepy.
No,
you're like creepy.
I don't just actively check my brother's location.
I mean,
but if she says she's going somewhere and I don't hear from her, then I have her location, innit?
I mean,
you get me?
It's a bit creepy.
It's not creepy. It'd be creepy from a person who sends a location when you never said you were going anywhere. How is that? Is that not creepy? Excuse me, I'm panicking for an hour. It's the in cinema for me, and then that makes it okay because he's in the quiet environment. That's why she couldn't answer the phone.
Yeah,
it's not okay.
She's just saying, like,
it's not okay. But yeah, I was talking about embarrassing days, yeah. And I was remembering one time I was dating this guy and he was obviously chilling or whatever, and obviously he dropped his phone under the bed, didn't it? So obviously my bed was like, it was kind of like proper, like what they called like them kind of like futon beds, so it was like on the ground. So like, yeah. Oh no, did his phone drop? I think the bed.
I know what's happening.
The bed kind of fell off. It was kind of like broken, so the bed kind of like
the plank.
Yeah, the plank kind of went from the side. You know how it goes, man, fam. Anyway, so anyway, now he's been a man, innit? So he's like, he wants to fix it. So obviously, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I hadn't been under that bed for a while. As I said, it was a futon.
You haven't watched the first time for a while.
So obviously, I don't know what's underneath there, innit? Anyway, I felt I sound like such a tramp, but anyway.
It's alright.
He lifted out the bed, yeah? And I swear, I got the shock of my life, guys. Imagine this is the guy that I really, really, really like, yeah? I got the shock of my life. He's pulled out the bed. I swear down, God shot me. There was a chicken box. That was your fucking chicken box. It was your fucking chicken box from the day before. Shut up. It was your box, bruv.
This was not my chicken box.
We had buns, we had hairbands, we had beads, we had pennies, we had... bruv, oh my God, it was peak, yeah. I was so ashamed. Like, I actually redecorated my room, like, the week after. I got a new bed. I properly... I felt so fucking ashamed. It was the last time I will never, like, stop clean. Oh, you damn. Now we did clean everything. Under the bed, everything. I was... that one checked me, but I was so embarrassing, and I'm like, I don't need your help. I need you to fix it.
That's because it was embarrassment, and then it probably came off as a bit like,
yeah, you know, I just got so angry with me. Like,
it wasn't even to do with, it wasn't you.
How do you not know that you're living like this under your bed? Like everything else is clean. Under your bed, it looks like shit. Like how?
Yeah, because you know sometimes like you could be walking, something kicks under the bed, you don't even know.
It's a chicken box, man. No.
Well, I know. I mean,
that's mad. Like, you just look like a dirty person. Everything around is clean, then under the bed. What the fuck?
It's like you just pushed everything under the carpet.
God. You don't understand. I was so ashamed, honestly. Even like the day before, I even had a more embarrassing experience with him as well, because I was walking, I had single plaits in, walking down the passageway, the plait just drops on the floor, ka-chow, on the floor. I was so ashamed. I'm just trying to use my foot like... Do you know what I mean?
He's like, push out of the way.
You're right, yeah. I was, yes, I'm fine. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just couldn't grab it up, like. I felt so ashamed. So true. So many. Oh my God. No, your turn. I'm not going to be the only one embarrassed here. Yeah.
Do you know what? At this moment, I just keep thinking of good experiences. I don't know why the embarrassing ones aren't just coming to my mind.
Sorry. Only me.
Went somewhere else, took the Emirates car. Never done that before. You know, walked past it many a times. Yes, going elsewhere, and never went on it, so that was quite fun. And then went to it was really nice. That was a nice little day. Got to know each other. Like had lunch by the sea.
Is this the one you sent the location? Pack.
No.
Pat, we don't hear from you. Oh, I'm on the error message.
That was actually a different one. That was actually a different one. I don't know if I'll be seeing that one again, to be honest.
If it was such a great day, why are you not?
Oh no, that one I'll be seeing again.
Oh, okay.
No, the one that I sent the location, I don't. We're just like pen pals now.
Being referred to as a pen pal. How nice.
No, but they're such a nice person. Like they send me morning messages, you know, like really motivational morning messages, which is really sweet.
The poems.
And you know, I just feel like I really start my day right with those.
I think it's nice sometimes, but that was a lot. Those poems were a lot. But you know, as you said, you're brightening up people's lives. That's what you told me.
I do. I'm a ray of sunshine. I am. You know?
I don't know if people would really refer to themselves as a ray of sunshine who are a ray of sunshine.
That's the them. This is me. I am a ray of freaking sunshine.
To be fair.
Sarcastic.
You do brighten up my day so many times. Trust me. Oh, God.
So there we go.
But no, you're not going to leave me here and not let me know about one embarrassing date because you know I've got loads.
I'm trying to think of one.
You know when hands come to the house and the house is do the quick spring clean.
And I make them outside.
Oh.
Yeah. I made them outside.
What, rain, sunshine, snow?
Go wait in your car.
Mum said don't drive.
You can wait outside.
In the rain?
No, you can come to like the little doorway bit.
Oh.
And come to the stairs.
And then you do the quick run around.
Yeah, or I send them to the shop. Like, oh my God, I've not got any lemonade. Can you go get me some?
Rolls off the tongue. I don't have any lemonade. You don't know that.
I love lemonade.
Yeah, we know.
You can add it to anything to make a spritzer, you know? So, yeah. So I'm like, can you go get me some lemonade, please? Thank you. And then depending on the company, you know. So...
With tips.
With tips of it. So, and then that gives me time, that gives me a good 8 to 10 minutes to do what I've got to do.
Okay.
But nowadays I'm super paranoid that someone might just have to go into my house for whatever reason. So whenever I leave, I try and leave in the face.
Yeah, no, I think it's getting older. It's actually getting older. Like when I make up my bed now, I actively triangle my pillows.
Oh wow! No, to be fair, I do put the little decorative pillow. It's like home is homemade. What is it?
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, home is the home. It looks cute.
Yeah, so I have it there or whatever. So yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like as you get older, you start to. We're flipping frig magnets now.
I know. I do need some more.
We like frig. It's who freaking likes frig.
Do you like the fridge magnet? You know,
because we're getting older, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Fridge magnet is really something I like.
Yeah, I'm gonna start when I go away more now. I'm gonna start actively getting one from when I go. Like when I go land some.
Oh yeah, girl, enjoy yourself, honey.
23 to 28 degrees.
Yeah, no, I didn't even know that it was
in November.
All the time.
Can't wait.
Oh yeah,
I just need to help out my melanin because I'm looking all jaundiced and that.
I mean, when's the last time you went on holiday, bro? I mean, look.
What are we in now? 2021. So 2019.
I ain't been on holiday since I started my business. Literally, I ain't been. 2017, 2018.
I've been in Amsterdam. I've been living my life, babe.
Yeah, no, not
I live my best life. Yeah, I go away. I have to go away at least 3 times a year. This is what I mean. COVID's really frigged me up because last year was the first year I haven't been anywhere in I don't know how.
You're gonna make up for that.
Yes,
now,
I know. Got 3 holidays booked for next year.
Yeah, can't wait.
Going Lanzarote next month.
I'm excited for next year.
I'm excited for next year.
Holidays is gonna be lit.
Galore.
That's my 30th year.
Oh yeah.
Oh, child.
And because we didn't get to go to Vegas for my 30th, so we need to make sure we do it big for your 30th.
Yeah, I have got some plans.
I know.
I'm excited. Oh, it's going to be epic. Yeah. Any ideas what I should do? Let me know, please, guys. I'm happy.
Oh yeah, make sure to like and comment below. I mean, I say that, I'm going away.
You are going away, actually.
But do you know what? I was a bit worried because of the whole COVID thing.
So, yeah, what happes now then?
Because obviously, you're jabbed.
Of course I am.
I'm not jabbed.
So what's this?
So,
what was that?
I just literally had something on my phone. So that girl can't cough now. Wow. So,
I chose to be vaccinated.
I know.
Yes,
I didn't say a word.
Thank you.
We all have choices, life choices, you know. So, it was either you either have to show proof of being vaccinated, or you need to have proof that you're negative within 72 hours. So, like, yeah, we have to pay 200 quid for a PCR test.
Okay, no, but I feel like I'll have to do I think that's generic, isn't it? Everyone has to do the test anyway, right?
Oh, what's the point being jabbed then?
Because I don't have to isolate.
Oh, yeah. To be fair, it doesn't really affect me because I work from home anyways.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I have to go in twice a week, but for that week and a half, I just won't. This is why I work half my money.
Yeah, that's why you want your money back. And that's why I'm happy to be that friend that's going to help you if you need my assistance, babe. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy to be that vocal friend.
Do you know what? I really just wish that they go back to, or they consider doing a 4-day working week. Because, you know, it wasn't even a thing until after the Second World War. Henry Ford decided he introduced a 5-day working week. Bastard.
So hold on, we used to only go to work for 4 days a week and have weekends
it wasn't
for 3.
set. It wasn't set, but he was the one that was like, because obviously, you know, Henry Ford, the motorist, and then the Ford production line, the Ford cars.
Okay, yeah.
And then he came up with the production line sequence and all that jazz. Mm-hmm. So he was 5-day working week. What was it, 32 hours a week, 36 hours a week, something like that. So yeah, we didn't, it wasn't something that was implemented until after Second World War because of productivity and stuff. So I feel like there's maybe scope to go back to maybe being a bit more loose.
I like when I feel like COVID has really changed because the roads are much more clearer on a Friday. I think everybody works from home or something. But...
Yeah. Also, I don't know how I used to go to work 5 days a week, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. every single day. I'm in the office 2 days a week and I'm knackered. The days that I'm not, the days that I'm home. It's a lot. I was saving so much more money. I was paying £200 a month for travel.
Yeah, travel was a madness. I mean, on the way here was a good experience.
It was all right.
We got the fast train. So I've started taking public transport.
You're such a tourist. I take public transport all the time.
I drive everywhere. I'm that person.
And I either Uber or on public transport.
But I've sold my car due to this ULEZ stuff. You know, this diesel stuff living in this London area, this polluted area, save the environment. So yeah, I sold my car, transitioned into a new car. So I'm on foot right now. Woo, child.
You'd think she'd never gotten on the trains and tubes before.
It's not that I haven't been. It's just different
it's been a long time.
It's just different, isn't it? And I like that fast train was fast.
Yeah, it was fast, 12 minutes.
Took from me.
Because that's why, but you had to go back to go forward.
Yeah. I was well surprised.
Yeah.
But no, I got on the tube and the woman was like,
It wasn't that bad.
She was like, and then one was like,
Well, you wear your mask still, so.
No, I didn't have my mask. My anxiety was going through the roof.
Oh, that's
through the roof, man. I was doing this extra stuff, but then they had that little window on the tube.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
oh my God, sis.
A little bit.
It was really dramatic.
It was a lot. There was so many people, and then some woman came with her husband. They had 2 prams, 1 pram each, on the tube.
Yeah.
At rush hour.
Yeah.
Is that what people were on?
They might have been tourists.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I couldn't believe it.
You have to kind of just have your stance. I used to typically be like that on the doors, just because it was always really quite busy in the mornings or on the way home. But then you get that little sliver between the doors. That's the air that you breathe.
That's what I'm saying. I stood by the window.
Yeah, you're lucky if you get a window, but then you get all the dirt.
It's kind of hot heat though.
Yeah.
So it's
so the sliver, it's a bit cooler, but you have to be in the right spot.
There were so many people. I was thinking, this is.
But then that's when people accidentally, awkwardly, I don't know if it's sometimes deliberately touch you, and you're like, what's going on?
Do people do that?
People have done that in the past.
What, touch you? What do you mean? Touch you how? What? On
public transport? On public transport, sometimes.
This is what I'm saying. You don't wonder
these things happen. I just thought these were normal life experiences that people go through.
No, what do you mean? What, people were just
accidentally rub up against you. And
on the train?
On the tube. It's always on the tube, when it's really, really packed.
Backways.
Frontways, backways. Sometimes legit happens and you just you don't know, obviously you don't want to make a big deal because it could just
What do you mean?
Because it could just be like they're
So
just
that make you think you've lost your mind in the process?
Because it could just be that they're just shuffling and they got a bag or whatever. But then sometimes you feel like you feel something and it's like
a grab. Have you ever
like,
felt like a grab?
Like an imprint.
Oh my God, no way.
Like, but I'm trying to hold on for dear life, like, because the tube's going on and, like, it's, like, rush hour and, like, there's no room to breathe. This was pre-COVID days.
So you've been sexually assaulted?
This is, like, pre-COVID days.
That's sexual assault.
Then,
do you know
is it really
yes,
though? Because
someone touching you don't want him to.
No, but he was holding on as well, and he was just growing. I just don't feel like he could control it. I don't know. Like
he was what? Oh my God! No fucking way. Sorry, you just slipped that in there. He was doing what?
No, he wasn't doing. He was
growing.
Like you're like, what is this? So at first you think it's a bag, but then it gets like. But then it's like, it gets like harder. And you're like, okay, that's not a bag. So then you adjust slightly. But then when you adjust, then your side's on it. And then you're facing like a woman that's got halitosis breath. And you're like, okay, is it better that my side is now on him and then he can still kind of see me and now he's looking down? Or was it better than my... And then it's just the tube,
on the
isn't
tube.
It? That's what happens, isn't it?
No. Do you see? No.
I've been getting the truth for so many years now, Nicole, honestly, the story. I tell you. But I just thought that's just what happens in rush hour. You don't know where things are, and you can't, because it could just be a bag. It could just be a water bottle.
It's fucking growing. It's not a bag.
It could just be a water bottle or something, you know? I'm not trying. Look, do you know what?
So
I get up at the next stop. It doesn't matter. Anyway.
Wow.
Anyways, comment below if you've ever had an experience like this. You know, am I losing my mind? Is this normal rush hour behaviour?
No, it's not fucking normal behaviour. How the heck? That can't be normal behaviour, mate.
Let us know.
That's what I'm saying. That's why God didn't make me take the train.
Like, comment and share below.
You get me? Because this is not right. Because he knows how angry and aggressive I'll get. Because this is crazy. How can you be doing stuff like that?
I used to be twitchy all the time, and then people be like, "What's going on?" So now I'm just like, "Okay, cool." Just like, one more stop. It's fine. And then I just get off, and then go on with my day.
So you just take their face. Come close to me like that, and it's growing.
No, because when it's a shuffle of everyone moving,
it's growing. You said it's growing, bruv. I brushed you. It's growing. I moved. You moved. That's what you said. You moved. He moved. So that means he's purposely getting kicks out of me. No, man, that's not right. That's not fucking right.
This is obviously pre-COVID days. Now there's not too many people.
No, that's
so it's not too bad.
I got on the tube last week. Where did I come from? London Bridge.
See, I'm lucky now. Where am I now? I'm Liverpool Street.
I went to Stratford.
So I'm always overground.
At 6 o'clock in the afternoon. It was.
Oh yeah. You don't want to get tube at that time.
Well, who does?
Rush hour.
I don't know.
People that finish work at 5, they do a bit of shopping, go something to eat, and then go home at like 6.
Yeah, we didn't even get into the cinema.
Yeah, but that's because you were trying to watch what, Batman? No, not Batman.
No,
James Bond. And you didn't
we got there at 6 and they said there was no showings until 11:30 or something.
Everyone that I've spoken to this week and last week were like, I'm going to see James Bond.
Yeah, I didn't
like, there's been no other film.
It's either that or Venom at this point. And I don't really know about Venom like that, so I'm not trying to
watched the first Venom the other day.
Oh, was it good?
It was alright.
Like, high pitch voice. Shit then.
Do you know what?
It's okay. Do you know
it's
that sci-fi stuff, isn't it? It's not for everyone.
It's not, but I mean, it's because Spider-Man universe, so obviously.
No, what do you mean? What's what?
Pretty sure it's
Was that prequels? Is that prequel sequels?
No, like a continuation maybe. I don't know. I might be changing it.
Yeah, maybe. They probably don't.
I don't know.
Going to get upset. Those
DC
Marvel fans
just not say anything else.
You know what I mean? Oh God, Jade will be like, "No, what do you mean?"
I know. Both the Jades will be like, "Oh my God, what's going on?"
We haven't even told them how we even met.
Oh yeah. Basically, the long and short of it is, guys, I'm called Nicole. She's called Nicole. We both met at Kingston College.
Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
We both have sisters. Okay, fine. You go there and you say your version. Real quick.
We used to do philosophy class and they were doing the register and then she said Nicole and then I said Nicole. We said, oh my God, like, it's like, oh, the teacher said the register and then we both said Nicole. I was like, oh, swear down. So I was looking at her and I was thinking, okay, like, yeah, she's Nicole, innit? But whatever, I'm Nicole, innit? You get me? But then she was like, bare smart, and I was thinking, okay, whatever. I was like, I'd just been a hater at first. Anyway, then I started like observing her because she kept on making.
That's what I mean, stalker already.
100.
Stalker already.
What do you mean, bro? I'm observing.
This
And I
is
saw
my
what I saw.
location.
In the lesson, she just kept on putting her phone under the table, and she was just texting Bear, yeah? So I was thinking, what's she doing under there? Like, Bear being nosy. I was watching her for the whole lesson. Then obviously, because we had the same name, it just made it easier for us to kind of like say hi. Then anyway, it was like, I just see, she's like, hold on one moment. She's always been like...
well-spoken.
Yeah, well-spoken. She's like, hold on one moment. And then she was talking to some guy on the phone at the back of the classroom, yeah? And she was getting him to... She was boxing a Nintendo DS from this guy, yeah? And she was telling him, I don't want the black one. I want the turquoise one. And she was telling him what game she wanted, Cooking Mama, and something else that she wanted from him. And he got the order wrong or something like that. And I was so fascinated because I was like, Rabbi, how did she get this guy to buy her these things? And then, she said it was her friend, didn't it? And then she told him that. So then she told him, she was on the phone to me, she was telling him that that she goes to church and she's Jehovah's Witness and she doesn't believe in
sex before marriage. Yeah.
And, oh, mate. And then 2 days later, she rocked up to college with the Nintendo.
That's no sex before marriage line, honestly.
I was so fascinated, and we became friends after that because I was like, what? I was amazed.
Well, I mean, kind of, more or less, that basically happened.
And then after Nicole started coming to my area
very
frequently, she would act like she's forced. She would act like she was forced.
I came to pass on the work because somebody didn't want to be in, so I had to pass on the work like a good friend.
That's a lie. And I was there in the first year.
Yeah.
Okay? I was there.
Yeah.
Maybe towards, my mum and dad are going to watch this and be like, where was you then? I was there.
You were there when you needed to be there.
Yeah. The main thing is, at the end,
we both got degrees. Yeah!
It's so weird because we got so much things in common.
We both got degrees. There we go. So it doesn't
we're
really
both like Jamaican background. Our grandparents are from the same place in Jamaica.
Our grandmas know each other.
Our grandmas know each other.
So I feel like we were probably destined to meet at some point.
Yay, babe, love you, babe.
But I don't know if we would have liked each other in another situation.
You don't think so?
No, I can be a lot sometimes.
Yeah, you're a bit.
You're not dramatic at times.
Yes.
I don't know, but it's good stuff we met at the time that we met.
Yeah.
You know.
I get the vibe that I can certainly finish your sentences sometimes because I feel like you leave the way for me to learn. Like, I know where the shade is coming from.
But sometimes I don't realise that it's shade. It's just like...
you're bad. Like,
my honest
sometimes,
opinion.
like, I have to break the ice.
Sometimes I don't know it's shade.
It's because you don't have a filter.
I mean, what is a filter? You know? What is a filter?
It's that thing, that little voice
in
your head.
Is it fake? Is that fakeness?
That's not fake.
So what is it?
That's
so
being
I have a
conscious
filter.
of other people's feelings and reactions.
So I am, but I just feel like it's sometimes how people perceive what I say. You know?
I think it's your delivery.
It's not what I say sometimes, it's just how I say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because and you don't swear. So it's like with you.
Sometimes you don't have to swear to get your point across. No, you definitely
don't. You don't swear, but you just make you feel so small.
But you know, the tongue is mightier than the sword. You know, like I'm not trying to physically hurt you, but when you look in the mirror every day, I want you to think of me and what I said, and it just eats at you every day.
Oh,
long term. That's better. Like a bruise will heal. Like if I say something that really hits you, then you're thinking of that, and then I've really made an impact.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Delivery, your delivery. Yeah. That's it. Could be a bit harsh, maybe. Some people will come across harsh. Like, I know you, so it's fine.
Yeah. But you know, I'm always happy to discuss that with people. You know, if they feel like they can approach me about it, but then sometimes they don't feel like they can approach me, and then what can I do? If you don't
you're very approachable.
I'm very approachable. To be fair, it depends what.
I was about to say that was really lied there. High pitch.
No, I am quite approachable, but it depends what time you get me, where you get me. If you get me at work, 100%, always profesh, always in that.
Yeah, happy. Like if you was like that, and like, the way how you speak to them on
that's
the
what
phone.
our friend was saying earlier. He was like, so why can't you just be that nice like all the time? because I get paid to be this nice.
Yeah, literally. Like,
I'm nice, but it's just the delivery. It's just the delivery. But yeah, on that note, wrapping it up.
Yeah. Yes, thanks guys for watching.
This has been good. This has been an interesting second show. Hope you've liked it.
And I hope you found out a little bit more about us, you know what I mean? And
yeah, but make sure to comment anything that you want us to talk about, any questions that you might have for the host. We'll definitely, shout them out and on the next one. Is that what people say? We'll shout it out?
I think chuck it out.
We'll discuss it.
Next time, maybe.
Touch on it?
Yeah, maybe touch base?
No. I don't know. We'll review them. We'll review them.
Review.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Look at them. Take it in.
Yeah. And on that note,
thank you so much, guys. We love you. No, I don't like that.
No,
I do love you.
I've been Nicole. It's been a pleasure. And
I've been Coco Nixie. Peace out, guys.
You're still doing the piece.
Oh, I told you I don't. It's like a natural
this is why I'm holding my hands. so I don't do that. Or gum fingers. Bye bye. It's even 2 fingers.
No, what?
Oh.
Did you know that I've got pictures of